My child, I sent you a sign a few minutes ago, but you denied it. But I am glad that you didn't skip this one. I am the Lord your God, and I am asking you to give me your 12 minutes throughout this video, for this sign was about a serious event happening in your life, not in the physical realm, but in the spiritual realm. My child, I have seen the desires of your heart, and I know the deepest parts of your soul. You have long sought understanding, clarity, and wisdom in this life. The moments of confusion and the shadows that seem to follow you are not without purpose, for they are leading you to a place of divine understanding. The sign I sent you, though it may have appeared small, was not a mere coincidence. It was a message, one that calls you to awaken, to look beyond what you see with your eyes and hear with your ears. For what is unfolding in your life is not of this world alone, but in the unseen realms where my hand is at work, guiding you through every challenge, every storm. I understand the heaviness in your heart. I know the pain that you feel when the path ahead seems unclear, when the weight of your decisions bears down upon you. But I tell you, my child, do not let your heart be troubled. For in the realm of the Spirit, there is a shift taking place that you cannot yet fully comprehend. It is in these moments, in the times of uncertainty, that my angels surround you, that my presence is felt in ways you may not immediately recognize, but know that I am with you. You must trust, my child. Trust that the signs I send are not just fleeting thoughts or random occurrences. They are divine whispers, nudges from the heavens, meant to lead you towards the truth and light that I have destined for you. Though you may not see it now, I have already gone before you, preparing the way, ensuring that your steps are directed according to my will. Do not doubt the path I have set before you, for it is one of purpose, one of destiny, and one of hope. There is a battle taking place in the spiritual realm that you cannot see with your eyes. This battle is not against flesh and blood, but against the forces that seek to keep you from the fullness of your inheritance in me. The sign I sent was to alert you to the fact that you are in the midst of this spiritual war. The enemy seeks to deceive you, to cloud your vision, and to distract you from the purpose I have placed in your heart. But child, I have already overcome the world. I have already won the victory, and because you are in me, that victory is also yours. This battle, my child, is not one that you fight alone. You have been equipped with the armor of God, and my angels are with you, standing guard around you, protecting you from the fiery darts of the enemy. It is in these times of spiritual warfare that your faith must be unwavering. You must stand firm, knowing that I am your refuge and your strength. When the enemy comes at you like a flood, my spirit will lift up a standard against him. Remember, you are not fighting for victory, you are fighting from victory. Do not be discouraged by the challenges that lie ahead. The obstacles you face are not meant to defeat you, but to strengthen you. They are the refining fire that purifies your faith, the storm that shapes you into the person I have called you to be. I see the weariness in your heart, but I also see the strength I have placed within you. Do not let your circumstances define you, for your identity is found in me, and I am unchanging. There is a great work I am doing in you, child. You are being prepared for something greater than you can imagine. Though the enemy may try to convince you that you are not worthy, that you are not capable, I remind you that you are my child and I have called you by name. You are fearfully and wonderfully made, and I have equipped you for every task I have set before you. You are not alone in this journey. I am walking beside you, guiding you every step of the way. I know that at times the weight of the world feels unbearable, and you wonder if you will ever see the breakthrough you long for. But I say to you, my child, do not grow weary in well-doing, for in due season you will reap if you do not faint. The seed you have planted in faith will bear fruit in due time. Trust in my timing, for it is perfect. Trust that I am working all things together for your good, even when you cannot see it. The sign I sent you was not meant to scare you, but to awaken you to the reality of the spiritual warfare that is taking place around you. I am asking you to stand firm, to be vigilant, and to watch and pray. There is power in prayer, my child. Your prayers are a weapon in this spiritual battle. When you pray, you release my power into the earth, and the enemy trembles. You are not powerless, for I have given you the authority to trample on serpents and scorpions and over all the power of the enemy. I am calling you, my child, to rise up in this moment. You have been equipped with everything you need to overcome. Do not let fear or doubt hold you back. Stand tall in the authority I have given you, and speak my word over your life. Speak my promises into the atmosphere, and watch as they come to pass. My word is alive, and it will not return to me void. It will accomplish what I have sent it to do. The enemy may try to whisper lies to you to make you believe that you are not enough, that you are not worthy of the blessings I have prepared for you. But I say to you, child, that I have chosen you, and my love for you is unshakable. You are my beloved, and I will not leave you nor forsake you. I have plans for your life, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you a hope and a future. The sign I sent was to prepare you for the spiritual challenges ahead, but it was also a sign of my great love for you. I am not distant, nor am I far off. I am here, and I am near to the brokenhearted. When you call upon my name, I will answer. When you seek me with all your heart, you will find me. I have not abandoned you, my child, and I never will. You are not alone in this battle. My angels are with you, encamping around you to protect you from harm. I have placed my hand upon your life, and nothing can separate you from my love. The enemy may try to throw obstacles in your way, but know that I will use every trial for your good. Every challenge will shape you into the person I have called you to be, and nothing will stop my purpose from being fulfilled in your life. Remember, my child, that I am the God who sees you. I see your struggles, your pain, and your desires. I know the depths of your heart, and I am working in your life in ways you cannot yet understand. Trust in me. Trust that I am working behind the scenes, moving mountains on your behalf. Even when you cannot see it, I am at work, and I will bring you to the place of victory I have promised you. As you continue on this journey, know that my love for you is constant and unchanging. You are my precious child, and I will never leave you nor forsake you. No matter what the enemy tries to do, my purpose for your life will not be thwarted. You are destined for greatness, and I will see it through. In the days to come, you will see the fruits of your labor. You will experience the breakthrough you have been waiting for, and you will walk in the fullness of the promises I have made to you. Do not be discouraged by what you see with your natural eyes. For in the spiritual realm things are shifting, and my favor is upon you. Now, my child, rise up. Stand firm in the truth of who you are in me. You are more than a conqueror. You are an overcomer. You are the head and not the tail. You are above and not beneath. I have called you to be a light in this world, to shine brightly for all to see. Do not hide your light, but let it shine before others, that they may see your good works and glorify your Father in heaven. As you move forward, remember that I am with you, and I will never leave you. My presence goes before you. and my angels surround you. You are safe in my arms, and no weapon formed against you will prosper. Trust in me, my child, for I am the Lord your God, and I will bring you through this battle. You are victorious in me. Keep your eyes on the prize, and know that I am always with you, leading you to victory. My child, the world around you is in motion. It is full of signs, whispers, and subtle movements that many cannot perceive. But I have been speaking to you, and I have been sending you signs to guide you, to awaken your heart, and to draw you closer to me. The signs I send are not random. They are not to be ignored. They are carefully placed along your path, like breadcrumbs leading you toward the greater purpose I have set for your life. I want you to understand that the signs are not merely coincidences, nor are they inconsequential. They carry meaning, and they hold power. And right now, in this very moment, I am sending them with urgency, for there are matters of great importance I need to communicate to you. The world you live in is constantly changing, and as it changes, so too must you change. The spiritual realm is alive, and it is always at work, shaping and influencing the physical world around you. What happens in the unseen realm is just as real as what happens in the physical realm. It is often more real because it is the foundation upon which the physical is built. So when I send you a sign, understand that it is a bridge between the seen and the unseen, a way for me to speak to you and to guide your steps. My signs are my invitation to you to see beyond the veil, to open your eyes to what is happening, not just in your physical surroundings, but in the realms of the spirit. There are many ways I send signs, my child. They can come in the form of repeated numbers, like the ones you've noticed in your life. They can come through nature, through the animals and plants around you. They can come in the form of dreams, thoughts, or even sudden inspirations. Sometimes I use people in your life sending messages through those who speak into your heart, or even through strangers who cross your path. Do not dismiss these things. They are not to be ignored. They are my ways of speaking to you, of guiding you, of calling you to attention. The patterns you observe, the synchronicities that appear, they are not accidents. They are part of my divine plan, and they are there to awaken you to the reality of the spiritual world and to your place within it. I send these signs because I desire that you remain attuned to my will, that you do not stray from the path I have set for you. You are my beloved child, and I have a purpose for your life. There is a plan I have for you, one that is good and full of hope, and I want you to walk in it. But to walk in the fullness of this purpose, you must be aware of the signs I send. It is easy, I know, to become caught up in the distractions of life, the noise, the busyness, the chaos. But in the midst of all this, I am calling you to pause, to listen, to observe. I am calling you to be still so that you can hear my voice and see the signs I am sending to guide you. Many times my children are too focused on the distractions of the world to recognize the signs I am sending. They are too caught up in their worries, their fears, and their desires to notice that I am speaking. They look for answers in the wrong places, searching the world for things that will not satisfy. But my child, I am here, always present, always ready to guide you. The signs I send are there to direct your attention back to me, to remind you that I am with you, and that I am always working behind the scenes for your good. Some signs are subtle, like a quiet whisper in the wind or the sudden appearance of a bird that captures your attention. Other signs may be more dramatic, like an unexpected encounter or a life-changing event that shakes you to your core. Whatever the sign may be, it is important that you do not dismiss it. You must pay attention, for it is my way of drawing you closer to my will and revealing to you the next step in your journey. The world is shifting, my child, and the spiritual realm is more active now than ever before. The signs are becoming more frequent, more pronounced, because the time is drawing near for you to step into the fullness of your purpose. I am calling you to greater awareness, to deeper sensitivity to the movements of the Spirit. You must be prepared, for the world you see around you is not the whole picture. There is so much more happening beneath the surface, in the realm of the Spirit, and it is imperative that you remain aware of it. Pay attention to the little things, child. Pay attention to the quiet moments when you feel a stirring in your spirit, when you sense something just beyond your grasp, when you notice something that catches your eye and seems to be speaking to your heart. These are the signs, and they are meant to guide you. I am communicating with you, but you must be willing to listen, to pause and reflect, and to seek understanding. It is in the stillness that you will hear my voice most clearly. It is in the quiet moments of your day that I will speak to you most intimately. When you take the time to stop and look around, you will begin to see the signs I am sending. You will notice the way the birds seem to circle around you at just the right moment, or how a certain song comes on the radio at the exact time you need to hear it. These are not coincidences. These are signs that I am sending to you to comfort you, to guide you, and to lead you into the next season of your life. In recent days, the signs have become more frequent, more urgent. The spiritual realm is alive, and it is calling you to attention. There are forces at work, both good and evil, and you must remain vigilant. The signs are a way for me to warn you, to prepare you for what is ahead. The enemy seeks to blind you, to keep you from recognizing the truth, but I am sending you these signs to help you see clearly. They are my way of shielding you, of guiding you through the storm, and of leading you into a place of peace and safety. The enemy has always sought to distract my children, to lead them astray, and to pull them away from the path of righteousness. He uses fear, doubt, and confusion to cloud your vision and to keep you from seeing the truth. But I tell you now, my child, that the enemy's lies will no longer have power over you if you remain attuned to the signs I am sending. You must be alert, and you must be prepared to act when you see the signs. They are not just meant to comfort you, but to warn you, to guide you, and to show you the way forward. There are times when the signs will be subtle, but they will be unmistakable to those who are sensitive to the Spirit. You may see a number repeating itself over and over, or you may encounter an animal that seems to appear at just the right moment. These are not random occurrences, my child. They are part of a greater plan, and they are meant to direct your attention to something significant. Do not overlook them, for they are part of my divine communication with you. There will also be times when the signs are more dramatic, when something happens in your life that shakes you to the core. These events are not meant to frighten you, but to awaken you, to stir you out of complacency, and to draw you closer to me. They are a call to action, a reminder that you are not just walking through life aimlessly. You are walking in the fullness of my purpose, and I am leading you step by step toward the fulfillment of that purpose. The enemy will try to convince you that these signs are coincidences, that they are nothing more than figments of your imagination. But I tell you now, my child, that these signs are real, and they are meant for you. They are meant to guide you, to protect you, and to lead you toward the destiny I have prepared for you. Do not let the enemy deceive you into thinking that you are alone, or that I am not speaking to you. I am always with you, and I am always sending you signs to guide you. It is time, my child, to pay attention to the signs I am sending. They are meant to lead you to a place of greater understanding, to a place of greater purpose, and to a place of greater peace. The time is short, and the signs are becoming more frequent and more urgent. I am calling you to rise up, to be aware, and to act in faith as you follow the path I have set before you. Do not wait. Do not hesitate. The signs are clear, and they are meant to lead you into the fullness of my will for your life. Step forward in faith, my child, and watch as I guide you through the challenges ahead. I am with you always. Amen.